I am going to discuss with you the first poem of our Flamingo book, that is My Mother at 66, written by Kamla Das. Kamla Das was born in Malabar, Kerala. She is recognized as one of India's foremost poets for being original and versatile. She wrote under the pen name Madhvi Kati. First of all, I would like to tell you about the poem and the main idea of the poem. The poet being famous for capturing complexities of human relationships and bonding, especially that of a mother and daughter. The poem is a lyrical idiom which describes poet's pain and fear of losing her mother due to harsh reality of life, that is death. The poem is in a single sentence, punctuated by commas. It indicates a single thread of thought interspersed with observations of real world around and the way these are connected to the main idea. Now start with the explanation. First line: driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Beside means alongside. The poetess says that once she visited her parents' house in Cochin, and while returning, it was a Friday when she was driving back to the airport. The poet looked at her mother, who was sitting beside her at the back of the car. Literary device: in the first line, you can see the use of vowel sound is there. Cochin, morning, to. Now come to the next line. Doors open mouth, her face Asian like that of a corpse and realized with pain. Doze means nap, sleep. Asian means pale. Corpse means dead body. The poet's mother was sleeping with her mouth open and her face was pale. This means that there was some smoky appearance on her face. She looked like a dead body. The poet finds it painful to see her mother getting old. Let me tell you the literary devices. Assonance, the vowel sound is used. Doors, open mouth, her face, Asian like that of a corpse. Sound of o, is used. Then simile is used. The color of the mother's face has been compared to that of a corpse, dead body. In the line, her face Asian like that of a corpse. Now move to the next line. That she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. Spilling means let out. Sprinting means moving fast, running. The poetess feels pained that her mother has grown old, but soon she diverts her thoughts by looking out of the car window. The young trees, although the trees are stationary, but seem to be running very fast as though they were sprinting. She also sees children running out of their houses. All these things are full of life, energy, they are vibrant, they are full of vigor and strength, contrary to her dull and weak mother sitting beside her. Now the literary devices, the consonants, literary devices use the sound of sir and ter. Looked, but, put, trees, sprinting, thought, many words are there. Looked, out. And then we have imagery and symbolism. Trees sprinting and merry children are symbolic of vigor, energy, life, youth. Repetition, the word looked is repeated. And then personification, trees are sprinting, that is they are running, they are personified. Metaphor is there, merry children spilling out of their houses. And simile, as old as she looked. Now move to the next line. But after the airport's security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, wan and pale. Wan means dim, dull, weak. Pale means dull and colorless. This line means when the poet reaches the airport and finishes with the security check. She was standing a few yards away from her mother and she notices that The mother is aging, she is dull and weak and pale. Now come to the next line. As a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear, but all I said was, see you soon, Amma. All I did was smile and smile and smile. The literary devices, repetition of the word smile to convey the idea that the poet is trying to hide her feelings and fear even. And then we have simile. The mother's face has been compared to late winter's moon. The winter's moon as well as the mother's face are dull and lifeless, and the winter's moon is symbolic of death. There is symbolism and imagery as well. The poem is over. Once again we'll meet with some other topic. Goodbye.